Hello, welcome to Candy's Cupcakes. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Halloween topper, a pumpkin. So to start off with, you're going to need all this. So we've got our orange fondant, black fondant, bright green fondant. Then I've got quite a large circular cutter because I'm going to be doing a domed one. So I'm using the domed cupcake toppers. I got these from Purple Cupcakes. And a star-shaped cutter, a sharp knife, a leaf cutter, a nice pointy edge tool, some clean water, a baller. Okay, so now to make the dome topper, what you're going to need to do is take your orange fondant and roll it out onto a non-stick surface. You want it to be a few millimeters thick, about the size of a pound coin, thickness of a pound coin. And what I want to do is, taking the large cutter, I use a slightly large one because it is going to be domed. You can do a flat one obviously, but I just prefer it to look more pumpkin-like. Now taking your tool, so I'm just using this one, you can use like a blunt knife or something similar. What you want to do is make like a pumpkin shape grooves along the orange. And quite rough with this if you like, just as long as they're kind of curved and even. And then taking your domed sponge topper, you want to just place that on top, and then using the palm of your hand, just very gently go around and smooth it down, just so it stays in the right shape. You don't want uneven edges. So that's the start of your topper. So we've put that to one side. So now next I want to make the leaves. So if you take the green fondant, roll this out, a little bit thinner this time. And then I've got just a normal small leaf cutter. So you push that down, make sure you press on top, give it a little wiggle, and there you've got one nice little leaf. So I just want to do 3 for this. Taking my clean water and paintbrush, I just want to dab a little bit of water to each one of there and there, and add that on to the top. I'm using the wrong paintbrush here. Okay, this is the one for the black, right? And then next we want to make the nice stringy parts, little curly parts. So for this you can just roll it out quite thin, and taking a sharp knife, just make 2 of those. And then all I do is I kind of just twirl it round into a spiral shape. So you want 2 of those. They're quite rough, they don't have to be perfect because they are resembling the leaves. Right, here's the brush, okay. So then I want to add these to the top as well. And I'm just using clean water as glue. Now next we want to add the stem. So I'm just using a balling tool just to make a nice little dent there. It'll just help it stick on rather than it just falling straight off. And then I'm just going to press that down onto a flat surface to give it a nice flat edge. And again we want to just cut that. Dab a little bit of water where we made the little groove and add that on. It's starting to look a little bit like a pumpkin. Right, so now we need to do its eyes and mouth. So for this, we're going to need the black fondant now. The black one can be quite sticky because of all the colouring in it, so you may need to, I may struggle here really on this surface, but you can add just some corn flour or icing sugar to your work surface to stop it from sticking. So I found a cheats way of doing little triangles. If you've got a triangle cutter, that's great, but if not, I tend to use a star. It's quite handy for doing bunting and all sorts of anything that needs little triangles if you haven't got one. Right, so we only need two points of this star. Just going to cut them off for the eyes and then glue those on. So here, oops, oh dear. And here. Right, now for the mouth, we need the black again. And this time we would need our circle cutter again, just to make the mouth shape. And then you can use your circle cutter again just to make a smile. You can make these bigger or smaller, however you like, using different size circle cutters, but I've just used the same one that I did for this. And again, taking your star shape cutter, I found you can make the little grooves for the teeth. Randomly go around and cut that out, and then you want to just dab a bit more water. You can either add it onto the black or directly on, doesn't really matter, and then add that to your pumpkin. And there you have your little Halloween topper. If you leave that to dry overnight, it'll then harden up and you can add it onto your cupcake. Thank you.